It is now 11:14 on this Tuesday night. Betsy, see Jessica Van Meter over there as well.
Yes.
You folks have been very busy tonight.
I was going to shout out Jessica. She stayed late today, so thank you for that. She's been helping me out. We've been getting all kinds of stuff done behind the scenes as we've been watching the radar. It's been a little slow to evolve, but that's just because we're downstream of where the bigger action was today. Just thankfully, we are not in southern Michigan, Indiana, or southwest Ohio. It has been a very nasty day. This evening, it's been kind of holding its own, but tomorrow we are looking for a beautiful day with just a few clouds in the morning to start. Temperatures in the 60s. We'll make it to the upper 70s. It'll be warm and beautiful, and we get to see some sunshine too. The radar has been lighting up over the past hour or two, especially for northeastern Ohio. We have a few showers, maybe rumbles of thunder that are going right along the lakeshore, currently in Bay Village and moving over into portions of Rocky River, may clip Lakewood before scooting over toward the Euclid, East Lake area, and then eventually Menor, Paynesville, Fairport Harbor. You may end up getting some of those showers as they continue to move to the northeast. But the heavier weather remains south of Greater Cleveland and in an area where there is an active tornado watch that continues through 4 a.m. I don't think that will continue till 4 a.m. for all of the area there. But we are keeping a close eye on these storms. We have noted that the strongest storms are still in southwestern Ohio, so nothing imminent here. But you can definitely see we've got a lot of lightning going on. And if you look a little farther to the south, there is a very strong storm. As a matter of fact, it is a tornado-warned storm right now that is going to be moving right through Burlington and Newark. That is going to continue eastward. So obviously that would put the heads up for our friends in southern portions of Tuscarawas County. So we will be keeping a close eye on it. I promise I'll stay here. By golly, I hope Matt decides to get up early tomorrow morning just because and come in. But we will, of course, be keeping a close eye on this. So we've got live lightning on here, 134, 135 strikes in the last 15 minutes just within this view. And inside of all of these thunderstorms, we've been watching specifically the winds. And so far, we have not seen anything too strong as far as the winds go, but we have seen some wind gusts aloft that we've been watching, and you can also kind of see where we're getting some different shades that are showing up here. There is some broad scale, and I mean very broad scale rotation with this, but nothing that is very defined and small. That's when we start to talk about the T word. We don't have anything on radar here right now that would tell me that we have an imminent threat of that. Farther to the south, that's where things have been a lot more volatile this evening, and you can see not only flash flood warnings, but there have been tornado warnings throughout this entire area. As a matter of fact, let me show you real quick, if I can pull this up super fast, the reports, because this is where things have been really interesting today. Look at what happened west of us here in portions of Michigan and Indiana. Look at all of these reports. These were all tornadoes on the ground earlier this evening. We've got multiple reports of damage here in northwest Ohio, and then there have been reports of tornadoes on the ground in Indiana in the southern part of the state and crossing over into Ohio earlier this evening. So it has been a bumpy one. That line of storms will continue to progress eastwards, moving at about 50 miles per hour or so. So all of these storms, as we tracked at the top of the hour, headed for the Canton area, Dover, New Philadelphia, and Carrollton. This is not severe right now, so that's good news. And I don't know that we really have anything in place that's going to take it to the next level, all of a sudden spin things up. But a strong storm is coming in, and it's going to be bringing quite a bit of rain with it. We can't rule out damaging wind gusts at this point, and the large hail threat seems to be subsiding, but the fact that we still have some lightning ongoing, we may have some small hail that's in there. Tornado risk, we can't completely rule it out. It's been one of those days, but I think by and large, the localized flooding with this super heavy rain that's coming down is going to be a bigger problem for a lot of folks. The good news is these storms are moving relatively quickly. So we're still on watch through 4 a.m. with the strong to severe storms moving through. Turn the notifications on your phone. If there is a tornado warning issued and you are in that zone with your phone, it will activate your phone in the middle of the night. You don't even have to think about it. It'll just start to go off, and that's when you need to have that plan activated so you know where to go, get the family ready to go too. All right, here's your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. Through the midnight hour, we'll continue to watch these storms. Notice these the batch that's right along the lakeshore. It shows it very aggressively, and it's not quite that aggressive right now. But we're just kind of looking at the idea that by 1 a.m., these should be moving out. We have a much calmer late night set up. And 5 a.m. temperatures will likely be in the low 60s with partly cloudy skies. We will stay partly cloudy through the morning tomorrow. Wind speeds are going to be coming up through the day. It's going to be a little blustery, but it's a westerly breeze that will be bringing in some more heat for us. So we're talking about temperatures in the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees for the day tomorrow. I think it's going to be a really gorgeous day. And of course, we have the Guardians that are back in action tomorrow. 1:10 first pitch, temperatures in the 70s. Might be one of those kind of days where you may have to take in a ball game. Just never know how that always ends up working out for you. All right, big picture forecast. Got to show you this because it's actually really cool. This entire thing over the northern part of the country is the game changer as far as our pattern goes. This will begin to pivot, and as it does so, it will unlock cooler air. We're going to have a shot of energy that gets in here for Friday. That will lead us into the weekend, and it will be cool, and expect rain. Yikes. Union Home Mortgage forecast takes us down into the 60s, maybe even the 50s for high temperatures late week with the rain coming in. We'll continue to see showers through the early part of Mother's Day, and then we'll get some clearing. Next week, we're looking pretty good. Very spring-like forecast coming our way for next week. Nick